Shalom, shalom. It's been a minute. So I was just here having a moment of thought, reflecting. Life has really been life, and it's been about 2 years since I've been on my YouTube page, and I figured I just had a life enhancing revelation or moment. So I figured I just would time like the present than to jump in right into this. So I'm going to give you a tour and we'll have a discussion. I'm going to show you my favorite part of the home, and give you some reflection thoughts. So this is my Think Lab right here. This is the office where geniuses are built or pending, still in development. So I'm gonna show you some of the thoughts I've been thinking in my head as we give you a tour. My favorite part of the house, I'll get that to you. But here it is. This is a beautiful home that the Most High has entrusted me with. But let's start here with the stallion. I bought these when I was in Afghanistan, and what's significant about a stallion is that you can't ride his back. You know, it's not normal. It's not no regular horse where you can just go for a casual trot. It's wild at heart. So that's what's significant about that. Kind of got a mini zoo going on, a giraffe. So sometimes in life, you got to be able to see above the trees, the obstacles and stuff of that nature. Got the elephants. They got impeccable memories. Sometimes it serves them well, and other times it doesn't. So you just got to kind of monitor what you remember and how you remember it. This is not my favorite part of the house, but I have had a lot of moments. We just had our Pesach dinner here at the house. Beautiful time. Great piece of artwork there. This is one of my first pictures. Lieutenant Colonel Guessa of the Armed Forces of Liberia, cousin Brima, drew that for me. I told him I wanted some art, and he said, my cousin does art. And it was one of the first pictures I got commissioned for him to draw for me. So had some great meals, some great times. My head chair from Africa. I actually got the Africa map on there. But it's not my favorite part either, although I enjoy it. Living room here, very comfortable. Sit here, watch TV at times, and then listen to some old school records. Love records, music, but it's not my favorite time, but I do enjoy it. Let's go outside here. Show you. So it's been a while. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be, but I just want you to hear the sound of the birds. See that? Beautiful sound out here. Peaceful. Kitchen. You know, the boy's a bootleg chef. I've been cooking it up. I might post some videos to show you some of the videos of the dishes. It's been so long since I've been on. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get caught up or just start where I am. So, been doing a lot of reflecting on who I am, not only to myself, but how I'm representing myself to other people. I just did a post, as I was mentioning, Lieutenant Colonel Guessa, as you probably seen it, he's the one on my left, prior your right, holding a wine glass. That's the guy who initially gave me the art, gave me the plug to get the art. But as I was saying, I just posted on my Facebook, you know, no longer wanting to shrink, make other people feel comfortable. It's time to get comfortable being uncomfortable around somebody that's authentically themselves. So going down into the man cave, there's been a lot of development since I've been on my page last. This is one of the newest additions right here. A wine room. Punch the code in to get in there. And a wine room here. But it's just being authentically yourself. And sometimes you can get in environments where they want you to be less than who you are, as though who you are or who they are is more important. And I'm not talking about being abusive or being overbearing, but truly being authentically you, whether they're trying to change you for a good reason or a bad reason, whatever it is. The only person or thing that should be defining you is Torah. Anything outside of Torah, you know, people got their interpretations, but this is a personal journey. So personalize yourself, to a extent where you are becoming the most authentic version of yourself. So this is not my favorite part either, but we have had a lot of good times, good music down here over the years we've been here. Played some music. Had some real good times down here. All right, get back to the video. But this is not my favorite part either. I'm gonna show you one of the places I spend a lot of time just looking, and don't a lot of people know. So you're getting an exclusive look here, very exclusive. Not that good at pool. I think I'm probably like 2 for 98, something like that. I won about 2 games, so I got to get more people in here that's worse than me to play. So all these pool sharks, y'all no longer allowed over here, no more. So play pool. It's not my favorite thing to do, obviously, with my winning ratio is not there. Show you back to the theater room, to cinema. Let's open the doors. A lot of good times here. Light on the wall. Spend a lot of moments down here watching movies, spending time with family. This seems to be the sleep room, though. So when we have events out there, people tend to come in here and relax, and they find themselves sleeping or watching a movie, but the movie end up watching them. So I'm not sure if this is an additional bedroom of the house, but all our guests seems to be just being able to come in here, relax, take a break, and then next thing you know, the movie end up watching them. So my ratio making it through a whole movie is probably half and half, 50-50. If I start the movie, it's a 50% chance that I may finish it or not. So though good room, it's not my favorite part of the house. I'm going to show you my favorite. Then I'm going to explain to the purpose behind this video, and you'll understand about being an authentic version of yourself. Uh-oh. Nah, that's not it. Even though I talk a lot of crap, that's not my favorite part of the house. I spend a lot of time on there, but it's not my favorite part. The lounge room here. Very antique-ish. Show you that. Got an old school TV cut out. Have a sip. Now, my favorite part of the room is in this. Favorite part of the house is in this room. Congratulations to the Michigan Wolverines for winning the national championship this year. Beautiful view. Look outside. About a few more weeks, I'll get the boat out, but being even able to see out there and see the water at the water level it's not my favorite part of the house. But the most reflective time that I spent when I come down and, you go through a lot, because when you're someone like me, people don't give you compliments. They really attack who you are more than they compliment you. So, but by product of my personality, I got broad shoulders, so I can endure it. But as I was going through my moment today, that's my daughter's West Point uniform. If I was going through my moment today of just reflecting on who I am and what it is that I'm supposed to be doing in this season of my life, listening to others' interpretations and just doing a self-assessment and reflection on where I come from and who I am, I went into my closet this morning, and I would say that I was kind of disappointed. Like the phase I'm in my life, I retired. I mean, that's probably what you didn't know. Since our last videos, I retired a year and a half ago. So retired from the Army, Lieutenant Colonel, and like this phase of my life has been so fun. So it's been busy, but it's been an enjoyable fun. But there's more to life to that. So now I was finding the purpose in that. And this invitation's been coming for a while, but the bell rang louder today. There was an invitation to continue on and just enjoy it and coast, or there was an opportunity to grow and develop and mature. And I took the latter. And the reason I took the latter is because life is for the living. Um, I've been battling this last year, having fun, having an amazing time. Once again, I remarried to my best friend, and it's been an amazing time. So it's nothing wrong with what I've been experiencing over this last year. It's been nothing short of amazing. And I may show you some video clips and stuff as I get reintroduced. I changed the name to this page to Your Favorite Aki. For those who are unaware, Aki is brother. It used to be I Am King, and I'm not any less kingly, but I don't have to go out and say it so much. You'll know a tree by its fruit. But I think Your Favorite Aki shows that I'm just an ordinary guy that's striving to do extraordinary things. So as I was going through this invitation this morning, it led me into reflective thought that there's so much more left to explore. There's so much more left to do, to embark upon. Like, instead of getting in environments that's causing you to shrink and where you can't even celebrate what the Most High has done for you, you have to be in an environment where you can't share because your sharing may offend or intimidate other people because they don't have that experience, or they interpreting your experience to be something different. Um, it's not that they're wrong or you're wrong. It's just maybe y'all wrong for each other. You just got to get in an environment where you can prosper, because when people truly understand who you are, um, they would accept you. And when they don't, it's because they truly don't understand who you are, or they do, and it's just not the right environment for you to be in. So, with all that said, I'm gonna get to my favorite part to reflect on the house. In the house, this is the painting that I had commissioned when I was over in Africa, and that's my mother. Yah rest her soul. Beautiful woman. Would have been 77 this year. But she's deceased about 9 years. It'll be 10 years next year. But my brother's sister, my older brother. But this is like my favorite part of the house. Look at that little guy. That's me. And I like coming down and just looking in his eyes, looking at him, and telling him, I'm proud of you. Like, you've been through a lot and you endured. Like, and this is what keeps me going and keeps me grounded. Because I come back and I look at him like, did he know everything that he was going to have to endure? The little guy there, he liked second grade so much he did it twice. you know, he wanted to still color. So I just come down and, he barely graduated high school. You know, he flunked out of college the first time. But in all that, he didn't give up. If he had let those situations and stuff define him, I wouldn't be standing before you right now. But he overcame. He got a bachelor's degree in business, got a master's in organizational development, became a pilot. That little guy who failed second grade became a pilot, flew Black Hawk helicopters. Look at the guy. You see it in his eyes, like he's determined. Look at that smile. Look at that button up. I'm gonna bring back the vest. I'm going back to my buttons up, and I'm bringing back the vest too. The little V vest, yeah. They about to be back in with them long collars. I'm bringing them back. But graduated flight school. You know, retired as a lieutenant colonel. Didn't give up when got a divorce, got remarried, and living his best life with his best friend. And that's what you got to be able to look back sometime and tell yourself that, you're proud of yourself, that you overcame. And the thing about being authentically you, and why this is such a revelation moment, and I've come down here and I stood and I looked in his eyes, several times over. This time and today I just decided to record it, because not only am I proud of where he came from, I'm proud of where he's going. I'm coming down here to let him know that he can trust me with his future. that he can trust that I won't get complacent, that I won't get to a place of stagnation, that I won't go backwards, that this is a safe space. You know, a lot of people will communicate, hey, you can say anything, it's a safe space. But I've been in places where people said it was safe spaces, only for the snakes to come out and be venomous and try to inject poison. So, people, some people may say it's safe, but it's not truly safe. But I can come and I can sincerely mean when I tell this guy, I love him. This is a safe space. I feel everything he felt. I can look at him and tell him like it didn't kill us. It made us stronger. It made us better. I can look at him and say, hey, we're still learning, we're still growing, we're maturing, we're developing. That the Most High saw fit to allow me to come back and speak to him. That he didn't forget about him. That I put in my post today on Facebook that the great I am that I am created me to be who I am. So my job is just to be the highest version of myself as possible. And that version may not correlate with other people's version of me, or what they think I'm good at, or what they think I should be doing, or what I should not be doing. I don't think I need to speak less. I just think I need to get the right audience to speak to. So I think it's getting to a point in my life where not only do I owe it to the Most High who created this young guy, I owe it to myself, which is this young guy. And that's what I want to encourage each of you to do, is to go back and reflect and just kind of see where you are and who you are. And if you're being who you are, because you can't truly be loved for who you are if you're not going to be authentically who you are. So trust yourself enough to do that self-assessment. So today, I'm going to do a solo trip. No, I'll probably leave in the morning. I'm going to go on a solo wilderness trip, and I'm just going to kind of brainstorm and see what's next on this journey. Like, where am I going to take this guy next? We didn't came, we didn't saw, we didn't conquered, but we still got oxygen in our body. So we're about to discover what's our next adventure. Because when you become the highest version of yourself, then you give people permission to become the highest version of themselves. I have a saying that I'm going to the grave tapped out, that there's no need for potential in the graveyard. So I'm getting rid of all of it and developing it into realized talent on this earth. So this is your favorite Aki. Shalom, shalom. The transition, the elevation is happening right before your eyes. I know it's been 2 years. It feels like 10 years. It's gone on 2 years since I spoke to you. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. The old Eric B. and Rakim. I'm back, better than ever, evolved, and we're going to take this to the next level. Shalom, shalom. Peace, Akis.